One thing that's interesting about Israel's innovation story is a lot of factors converging together. The fact that the whole country is a startup, the military aspect, the fact that we're a country of immigrants, all these things feeding together are important.
Kickstarter provided liquidity of $500 million in 1 year without taking equity from anyone. The biggest venture capital funds in the world don't do that. You have this era of permanent revolution on the technological sense. It meets massive reduction in price, and then everyone can afford it, at least at the entry level. This is a tremendous period, and that's where you see immunotherapy and you're seeing so many interrelated or converging fields. I think Israel is very, very well positioned to leverage the opportunities of the era of permanent revolution. It's not going to get slower from here on in. When you look at the history of the country, it makes a lot of sense because we were the builders of the country. There were people who were dissatisfied from where they were. They had to flee, and they came here and they had to make this place work because this was their final station. This was their final stop. This was their refuge.
Throughout history, the military and unfortunately warfare has been such a driver of civilian technology. So for example, computer vision to find intruders who are trying to get through to your borders eventually trickles through to the civilian space. And that leads to, for example, autonomous vehicle technology. Companies like Mobileye and Otto, which is a driverless truck company, which was recently acquired by Uber. Drones, computer intelligence, artificial intelligence. A lot of what is driving the tech industry starts in the military.
The army here doesn't look like the army in the movies. We're giving them a lot of responsibility. And they know that they have the freedom to say to me anything and almost in any way. They can tell me that I talk bullshit, and they can tell me that I'm wrong, and I accept it.
A country which is 70 years old with 8 million people, which 70 years ago had barely a university here, has 3 of its 6 which are publicly funded. 3 of the Israeli universities are in the top 100 most innovative universities in the world. I think that's a fantasy that was realized.